back with another live. All right, guys, I'm Enchantress, and on this channel we go live every single day. On Sundays it's Angel Messages, Mondays Mystery Monday, Tuesdays is open mic for yes or no questions. So please subscribe so that you can join us on these lives and get notified. Donations are gladly accepted here to help us grow. We ask that you like, comment, share, guys. If you have not, slam the ding subscribe button. All right, let's get a card just to get it going today. Let's get an angel message for the collective to get it going. Spirit, please and thank you. Clear, concise messages. Give me an angel message for the collective to get this live started. All right, so we were just talking about this. So you can't tell me that I'm not backed by angels, spirits, spirit guides, spirit teachers. We have the law of attraction on the board. We were just talking about that in one of the lives. So here's the thing. Everything that we talked about these past lives should come out in these angel messages. Some way, shape, or form, you will see the similarities, okay? Relationships and activities that you once enjoyed are now changing as you become more sensitive and aware of energies. So this is what I was talking about. And it's not just talking about love relationship. It's talking about just in general, being around people. Things are changing. You're starting to see people for who they are. This could be your intuition heightening, but this is also you being able to pick up on energy, okay? So energies are different now. You're starting to pick it up. The law of attraction is going to help you with that, and it's going to bring who you need in your life. The law of attraction by following simple rules, okay? There's things you do, and there's things you shouldn't do, okay? Thank you, Patty. You just want a general angel message? Give me a general angel message for Patty. Spirit, please and thank you. All right. So we have peace and tranquility on the board, Patty. You know, you claim the message, you believe the message, you make it happen, okay? You manifest the message. The angel peace and your spirit guides want to bring you peace. They want to bring you tranquility. They want to try to make your road smoother ahead. So I kind of feel like good things are coming, Patty. You just have to keep moving. If things are not going and you're on a bumpy road right now, things are going to level out soon for you. Things are going to level out. All right, September. Get an angel number and love for September. All right, so if there's somebody you want to tell something to September, like how you feel or something like that, Spirit says they have your back with that, and they want you to go ahead and express it, okay? Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Go ahead and express how you feel to this person if there's somebody you want to tell. Now, see, when we do these messages, remember, love is also tied to family as well. So when you do love messages, it doesn't necessarily mean it's talking about a lover. Express your love. This could be anybody. This could be somebody, a family member that you need to tell them how you truly feel, okay? It could be anybody. So just keep that in mind, guys. Love is also surrounded by your family, okay? So sometimes when we get a message and you're like, that doesn't apply to my love life, because it's a broader spectrum than what you're saying, what you're thinking, okay? So there you have it. All right. Spirit, please and thank you, Ahood. Give me a love message for Ahood. All right, 2 came out, and 1 was love yourself first. Love yourself first. And then calling in your soulmate. So somebody's going to come in, but it's something you must take care of with yourself first. And then you'll be able to call this person in. Wandering Sage. Give me a general angel message. Wandering Sage, give me a general angel message. And 2, we just got on here. We just got on here. Okay. This is about healing. Okay. To help heal a situation, Spirit still wants you to see the other person's point of view, and they want you to view it compassionately. All right. I don't know who that's talking about. That could be family, that could be lovers, that could be anyone, but they want you to see this other person's side. Give me an angel message for Destiny, KD. Give me an angel message for Destiny, KD. Destiny. Okay, so this is about speaking words of affirmation, speaking things into existence, Destiny, KD. You have the ability to instantly manifest, okay, abundance by choosing powerful, positive words. Always describe your own and the world's economical situation in a loving, optimistic term. And that is what you will attract for yourself and others. So it's telling you to speak powerful, positive words of affirmations, and you'll bring that to yourself as well. So I'll give you an example because it was talking about, like, you know, the world's economical situation. So, you know, some people sit up and they say things like this, which this is a no-no sometimes. You might be like, this world's doomed. There's nothing going on. We're never going to get what we want. You're never going to, things like that. They're telling you, they're advising you not to speak that way. You know, the world will thrive and so will I. Things will change for the positive and so will I. If it wasn't for, this, this wouldn't happen for me this way. So this is how they're telling you to speak so that you can get these things brought into existence, okay? Okay, September, that's just an example to tell people sometimes that things, if it doesn't sound right to you, sometimes it could be not the lover, it could be someone else. It was just an example. So, into let me get a general message. Okay, so it's time for you to ask for your needs to be met. So you need to go to a higher source, and angels, spirit guides, ancestors, and ask them to come to your aid. Especially if you're trying to make a choice about something, they want you to ask. It doesn't matter how you ask for help, but only that you do. And the same holds true for asking people to assist you as well. So if you need help or anything like that, it's time to ask for your needs to be met. Leslie, get an angel message in. Ooh, that popped right out. Wow. Okay. I'm going to have to take these ones that shot out like darts. I didn't want to, but it is talking about make sure that you are loving yourself, Leslie, first. You got that one as well. Because it's going to make you more romantically attractive. But whomever you're around or whatever energy you're around, you've already met the romantic partner that you seek. So they're around. You've already met them. Hi, Dana. Yep, I'm starting to weed out. I'm starting to see things, and that is so true. That law of attraction right here, I am starting to see now energies, like I am more sensitive and aware of people's energies. And now I see exactly where people are coming from. I see their distractions, and some people don't even know that they're like this, but I can see it now, sense it, and I can feel it. And sometimes I'm not liking it. All right. I'm not liking it. If I feel like you're a distraction or you're trying to distract something to keep somebody from getting to a goal, or, you're worried about you more so than the message, I just am skimming right over it because I'm starting to feel it. Okay. That's the law of attraction here. I'm more sensitive and aware of energies more so than I've ever been. And this is even family. When they walk into the room, I just don't want to be in the same room as them. I don't like them too close to me because I can feel their energy. I can feel their hate. I can feel their jealousy. I can feel it now. It's even more so than it's ever been before. So now, I have to be careful too with the lives, because I can feel it even on like being on here, like different people, I can feel certain things. So there's the law of attraction. We've been talking about this, and I've been talking about energy. And just like I told you, the incident that happened yesterday while I was at work and the whispering, and it basically was telling me that devil's energy is near or it's coming. And as soon as I did that, I didn't tell you guys the rest of the story. As soon as I heard that, somebody came into the business, and it was a guy, and I don't know if I said it, but somebody gave him something, and he was just off his rocker. He didn't even know where he was. He didn't know where he was, and how he ended up where we are, I don't know. Out of all the places you passed along the way, you ended up right in our place. So It was just a horrible experience. People were uncomfortable. They wanted to leave. It was just terrible. So I picked it up just before the person came in there. And now I got like, you know, even with family, it's just getting more, I'm getting more triggered. Now I know the new moon is in Taurus, and usually that has nothing to do. Thank you, Leslie. Usually that has nothing to do with, you know, that has nothing to do with, like what I'm going through. So I kind of feel like, that we're getting a heightened energy. And I did talk about some of you are going to get spiritual gifts and some have love coming in, but there is something changing on an energetic plane. Okay. I know for me, it's 10 times more heightened than it's ever been. And I am a true energy reader. Okay. I can walk in the room. I can smell death. If somebody's mourning, I can smell it. If somebody's grieving over a loved one, I can smell it. Something. I'll give you another example. I went to a store locally to buy something. And when I got in the store, the cashier, I said, "What's wrong? What's wrong with you?" I said, "There's something wrong. There's something wrong." It's like I can just immediately, and I said this to her, and she said, and she doesn't know who I am or what I do, but she said, "I'm going through a lot right now." She said, and it's my grandmother passed away. I told you right then and there, I knew exactly that I can just sense it immediately. And that's what happened. Wow, September. So that is definitely happening now for a lot of us, okay? I kind of feel like this September, I don't know why, but I want to tell you something. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you. I kind of feel like there's something, a truth is going to be revealed to you very soon. This is something that's going to shock you. And I think that this is what's going to drive you to, make a very big move all of a sudden. Whatever this truth is that's going to come out, and I do think it has something to do with your family. Okay? I wanted to tell you that, so I'm just going to go ahead and tell you. And when you hear it, I think it's going to be the last straw for you. When did she do that? September? When did that happen? Oh, that was years ago? No, well, it's going to be something else, honey. It's going to be something else, and it's going to shock you because whatever it is, it affected your life. Like it affected your life it was a huge effect in your life. No, this is different. And because of that right there, whatever comes out, it has affected your life. Whatever it is, it damaged something in your life, but it's a lie. And you're going to find out that it was a lie. And it's a big lie. It's not even true. It's huge. But okay, I'm going to leave that there, but I just thought I'd tell you. I thought I'd tell you that. Yep. It changed the dynamic of how everything was supposed to go for you. I love you, September. You behave, be good. Don't worry. What somebody does to you, you never become them, okay? Just because your family feels this way about you or they treat you a different way, you never become that, okay? And you still tell them, well, I love you because you're my family. It doesn't matter. Okay, don't take on that negative energy because it's only going to hold you back, and it has held you back. This is why you're not doing something you're supposed to be doing. Okay, well then don't you worry then. But, you know, unfortunately, our families still have the power to hold us back. Okay, so that was just something extra for you. All right, guys, let's get back into these messages. Spirit, please and thank you. Spirit, please and thank you. The best people are the people who receive the messages, okay? Because once you receive the messages, you get the blessings too, okay? Receive the messages if you think it fits or not. Sometimes you have to receive it and analyze it and process it and then see where it fits into your life or story, okay? I'm not going to say something that I'm not sure of, all right? That's one thing about me. I'm not going to play with people's lives here, okay? So I'm not going to say something that I'm not sure of. Spirit, please and thank you. Give me an angel number for the collective. Oh, wow. Look at this, guys. Personal power is coming. 88, 88. I've been seeing a lot of 8s and a lot of 7s. Material and spiritual abundance, wealth, resources, force, balance, confidence, material gain. It's on its way. There's an epic romance for some of you that's coming in. All that is good and pleasant in your life is going to multiply, okay? Angels are sending you the number to reassure you of the prosperity and well-being ahead. Your surroundings will treat you with admiration and respect. Use it for the greater good. You're noticing a lot of butterflies and cats. All right. Well, you know, the butterflies are a transformation. You know, it's funny because I don't know if you guys heard of this kid that took the butterfly. He extracted, you know, liquid from the butterfly and he injected himself with it and he died. Did you guys hear about that? I guess he wanted to transform or become a butterfly. I don't know. This was a kid who did it, but he extracted this, you know, liquid from the butterfly and he injected himself with it. Okay, you didn't hear that? Well, let me tell you something. Somebody enlightened me yesterday on this, and let me tell you what they said. So the kid died. So we never knew what the butterfly's mechanism is, okay? While we're out here catching butterflies and messing with butterflies. I believe he might have been from India, but you guys got to look it up. I can't remember where he was from. But let me tell you what happened. So this gave scientists something that they never knew about butterflies, that their defense mechanism is if you bite them or, you know, like an animal or try to eat them or something like that, they have poison in their blood that will kill you. So so now they figured that out. But anyways, back to what you were saying. That's definitely transformation. There may be a huge change that's coming, and that's probably why you're seeing butterflies. Cats can mean different things. It's the direction that they're going in. It's the color of the cat. So if they go in front of you to the left, it means something. If they go in front of you to the right, it means something else. So the direction, the color of the cat, all that's very significant. But butterflies, it doesn't matter what color they are. They are about changes that are coming in, okay? So back to this. Angels are sending you this number to reassure you of the prosperity and well-being that you have coming ahead. Your surroundings will treat you with admiration and respect. Use it for the greater good. So we don't just step into power for no reason, okay? It's usually it's supposed to be for the greater good. You have infinity here. So this is destined for some of you. So I mean, you know, when I get into meanings of things, I go at it a little bit differently. When we're talking about the cat. So if a cat is, you know, crossing from left to right, it's a sign of good luck. But it's not always good luck when you see a cat. It just depends on what they're doing. So some of them, if they're going from right to left, it's different. Okay, the meanings are very different. In some cultures, I guess it doesn't matter, but I look at every detail because that gives you more insight and more answers. You know, we're not talking about like, you know, your personal cats. We're talking about like if he said he saw a lot of cats like outside, like I don't own a cat. So when I see it, it could mean something very different for me. Oh, that's cool that you saw an owl. I seen quite a few owls. Um, I also been seeing like a lot of hawks too. Um, But a fox, you know, that's shrewdness. Sometimes that represents like sneakiness or, you know, you need to be careful of your surroundings. But an owl is also wisdom. So that could be that, you know, you have enough knowledge to be aware of your surroundings and know what's going on. You know, so the fox can't outsmart the owl. That's for sure. There's no way a fox is going to catch an owl and eat it, right? So you're shrewd enough, you're smart enough to you know, to see what's going on. That's how I interpreted that. And that's intuitive interpretation. It's not a book or anything. So all right, let me get these messages out, guys. Spirit, please and thank you. Give me another one for let's just do zodiacs here. And I am going to get some twin flame messages. So if you're a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, give me a angel number. All right, 666. It's time to reflect, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You know, love, affection, compassion, kindness, and attention. Self-love is here. So I feel like Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces could be getting into themselves right now. They're starting to reflect on a lot of things, think they've done. That's still transformation, Sapphire, but sometimes moths could mean like, you know, death. They can mean death now, but it's still a transformation. Well, that means wandering sage. That could possibly mean that you have banished your enemies. Okay, they're that's it. It's over. All right. So several unexpected developments will enter your life and impact how you feel. This is a chance to reevaluate your identity, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You need a mental shift towards greater optimism, self-assurance, and trust. Put your faith in your gut and inner voice. Pay attention to your feelings and use them to help you become a better person. So 666 on the board for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Even if this is in your chart, you are reflecting. You are making changes. Okay, you're paying attention to things. There's a lot of self-love here for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Give me one for Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Okay, we have 1212 on the board. So right now, the Leo, Aries, Sagittarius could be being very persistent in something. There is a shift taking place. I know I have Sagittarius as my rising sign. So there's a shift taking place. Enthusiasm, gratitude, contentment, and new experiences are about to reach you, whether this is your sun sign, your moon sign, or your rising sign. Oh, happy day and ample opportunity related to your life's purpose is just around the corner. Take immediate action once it pops up. A lovely partnership or an epic romance is also in the cards for Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This could be in your chart, so it could apply to you as well. I was talking to you, Wandering Sage, when I was talking about the snake. I'm going to the zoo today, guys, for Easter. Don't ask me why. Well, I know why, but I'm going. I'm only working a half a day today, and I'm going to the zoo. I'm going to see the animals and stuff. I don't know why I'm being drawn to go to the zoo, but I'm going. I'm going to dress the baby up like you remember how Madonna used to wear the pretty dresses but put on a pair of sneakers or a pair of Chucks with the dress? That's what I'm doing. That's the kind of look she's going to have for Easter today. But anyways, Lorraine. Oh, I'm really doing just like angel messages, Lorraine. It's usually Tuesdays I answer questions like that. But okay, so let's go. We did Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What message do you have? Angel number for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What angel number do you have for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? This is a light live, guys. All right. So we have starting over for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Use your intelligence. Look at the dynamics of a situation. You need to make a difference now. Some Taurus, Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorns have had some failures, but there's personal and spiritual development here. Okay, happiness is linked to self-expression, it's linked to growth, and it's linked to experience. Learning from failures is key for the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn right now. Happiness is real, it's possible, and it's around. Understand its process and the pursuit of it. Joy is fluid. It's in the little things and the big ones. Fails are fun, but it's time to start fresh. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. All right, we have 2112, okay? So everything is up to you at this time with 2112 on the board. Someone is watching over you, okay? And I think I put this in one of the shorts, that we have an ancestor or a spirit guide, somebody who wants to talk to you, or somebody, a loved one that's passed over. Good fortune is on its way to you, and unforeseen forces are around. We talked about that, okay? Direction. Even if it seems like you're not making any meaningful progress, things are moving in the right direction. If you see this number, it's a sign that everything is going to work out in your favor and your dreams will come true, okay? So somebody is definitely watching over you, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, okay? Great blessings are coming in for some of you. This just fell out. Great blessings are coming in, but some of you need to let go of something. You have to nurture yourself, your needs, and your desires, and you have to set boundaries. Let go of things that are weighing you down. Make space for something meaningful and expand your spirit to all areas of your life. That big love, opportunity, or job needs to squeeze in somewhere, okay? So you have great blessings coming in, all right? And look at this. Look how many sixes came out today. Look at that, guys. All right, so 6 could be important. All right. January Aquarius. January Aquarius. January Aquarius. 2 came out for January Aquarius. You have 888, okay? And you have 0303. So this is about balance. This is about finances. This is about success. It's wealth. It's cycles. What goes around comes around. A lot of money is coming your way, January Aquarius. Fortune, it refers to more than just monetary and material success. If you don't appreciate the people in your life now, you won't have them tomorrow. This message encourages you to take personal responsibility and use it to realize your greatest potential. All right. And then we have 0303. Taking chances is here. Success, knowledge, friendship, and patience, freedom, and optimism. When chances present themselves, seize them and do something out of the ordinary. Whether in your professional or personal life, you will find success by welcoming creative impulses and having faith in your own abilities. Trust in chance and take risk on opportunities that could change your life for the better. Okay? So let's go. February Aquarius. Give me an angel number for the February Aquarius here. All right, we have 1001 on the board. Okay, I saw this yesterday. This is a new beginning. Personal development. Okay, prioritizing creativity and heading in the right direction. A new phase in a religious or spiritual quest is coming to you. You're going through a spiritual awakening right now, which can feel like the dark night of the soul, but you're on the path to enlightenment, and this too shall pass, okay? So there you go, and that's what's going on, and there you have it. You do? It's a spiritual awakening that wants to reach you. If you follow the signs, synchronicities, and the rules of the spiritual awakening, it means that you will find yourself going in the right direction. All right, let's check in on the twin flame, guys. Where is the twin flame? I had it. Let's check in on the twin flames. Because I did say I would do that. All right. I don't know how I got in that bag, guys. I really don't know. All right. If you're a January Aquarius, show me where you are on the twin flame journey. Show me where you are on the twin flame journey. All right, so January Aquarius, you're definitely in the high priestess mode right here. So you definitely are following your intuition and you are starting to expand your consciousness. Now, if you are with a twin flame, you're starting to see things in a whole new light. You're starting to read energy. You're starting to read it, January Aquarius. You're definitely in a high priestess space right now. All right. So it doesn't matter. Even if you're not with a twin flame, you could still be in this space, okay? It's high priestess energy, and you are definitely being more intuitive at this time, and you're definitely starting to pick up on energies, okay? Big time. Now I'm getting to the point where I could just look at your eyes, and I just know that there's something behind it. There's something more. I'm starting to see motives. I'm starting to feel like, you know, it's very powerful. It's very powerful. February Aquarius, if you're with a twin flame, where are you in the journey? Okay, so you could be aligning yourself with finances, okay? You could be entering the vortex here. So you're more focused on finances, and this is a good time with the moon in Taurus because that's an earth sign and it's about stability, okay? This is about building your stability, all right? You're about to align yourself with abundance. All other signs, if you're with a twin flame, where are you in the journey? Okay, so everything is possible. Some of you will meet a twin flame for the first time, or this is acknowledgement that you are already with a twin flame. Okay, you could already be with a twin flame, or you will meet one. Okay, that was for all other zodiacs. Hey, Tiana. All right. We'll get some messages for those who are not on here. Well, I mean, they're supposed to be, but because everybody, you know, goes through different phases, I mean, they say that it's a difficult relationship, but it's only difficult if people resist change and resist what they're supposed to learn from the person. That's the only way it's bad. So if you have somebody that's resisting the twin flame connection because they don't get it or they can't catch on, then it's not good. But if you can learn to balance out that mirrored energy, because it's different with a twin flame, those are a soul that was together and it was spliced. So, and when you come back together, you're one soul. So it's like if you could come together with that person, that's kind of like this is the person you're supposed to be in business with. If you get into business with a twin flame, somebody that mirrors your energy and think the way you do, you know what I mean? If you can get that to come together, it's very powerful. Oh, he's talking about like Yu-Gi-Oh! That's fine. That's what he's talking about. Like, my Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards will destroy your whole deck. I know what he's talking about. Like, I get it. But we're not doing Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, Phil. It's Pokemon cards. We can battle. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with the Pokemon. That's not a big deal. Hey, Rose. All right, Spirit, please, and thank you. So like I was saying, you know, that's what I was answering the person who asked about the twin flame. So yeah, distractions are at a minimum. I'm not being distracted like that anymore. I got to keep moving and do what I do. Somebody needs to take action though, and get in touch with your truth, especially in a situation, and you need to trust your gut to assert yourself. What else? Collectively speaking, spirit, what else? Somebody needs to visualize abundance in all forms. We all have great spiritual power, and it should be that everything you visualize eventually will become a reality. You just have to hold a steady vision, stay positive, and you will experience it, okay? Give me one more for the collective. There's a happy change coming to somebody's family dynamic. There's an addition coming to the family very soon. Somebody could be pregnant or somebody could marry into the family. But there's an addition coming to the family soon. Somebody could be pregnant, will be pregnant, or somebody's going to get married and welcome somebody into the family. Give me more collective messages here. We got to look into finances too. Some of you, it's going to be a partnership. So this is going to be the person that comes and enters your family. There's going to be a supportive partnership that comes into your life, but it could be in career too. I feel like both of you are going to benefit as a result. And I feel like you're going to receive the help you need from your angels, spirit guides. And this is a person that's going to bring in much needed skills and resources. We are backed by the angel messages because I told you that there's a person that wants to come in, and this person is going to help you elevate. They're going to help you elevate, and they're going to bring needed skills and resources. Sometimes I feel like when I tell you that a child is going to be born into the family, just know that this is a special child. This child is going to be different. Okay? Give me more messages for the collective here. Some of you are going to move. There's a move here, and you're going to be happy about it. This is a new move. It's going to be to a new home or a new place. Some of you could change jobs. And after that, the new energy is going to come in, and it's going to be positive new energy. Whatever space you're in now, that's not where you belong, and it's not helping you get to your full potential. The minute you move, or the minute you elevate in a job, or move, or get another job, this is when you're going to get a victory. Okay? Your desire is going to come to fruition, and Spirit says to keep up the good work. So keep moving. Tell me more, Spirit, please, and thank you. Give me one more, Spirit, please, and thank you. Okay, so remember to attract and not chase anything or anyone. Don't chase money. Don't chase love. You are supposed to attract, okay? Anything or anyone you chase after are going to run away. They're going to run the other way. Because of the underlying fears, chasing energy is bad, okay? Instead, attract what you need by sending out love, gratitude, and welcoming energy. I have to correct so many people when they speak. Don't speak nothing into existence for me. I can do it myself. You know, when I'm talking to people and they're like, oh yeah, this is going to work out so good in this month or that month. I don't need you manifesting that for me. That's not the month maybe I want it to work out. This is going to work for me all year. I'm not looking for a specific month to grow. I'm going to grow every month. I don't need you talking for me, because the way some people speak, it will speak you under the ground. Okay? Do not speak anything for me. I can speak it for myself, because I word things very differently when I'm trying to attract or manifest. It's going to work for me every year, all year. Somebody, oh, it's good. You probably will do good this month. No, I'm going to do good every month. Thank you very much, but no thank you for your manifestation. Manifest that for yourself, that you do good just one month. I'm going to do good every month, every year. Thank you. Please and thank you. So be cautious of that too. You may think it sounds good when somebody goes, oh, you probably will do good, but it might not last long. I didn't ask you for that. I didn't ask you to say that it might not last. I didn't ask you for that. Rebuke that. I'd send that back to you, because whatever I do, it's going to last every year, every month. Okay. I don't know what kind of manifesting you do, but that's not the kind I do. Okay. So be cautious of people speaking words over you. Okay. Because be careful. I don't need anybody giving their opinion about what's going to happen or what's going to do. Do it yourself. Manifest for yourself. Say no thank you back to sender. And you ever say something, you're feeling down already, right? And you say something to somebody and go, well, I don't know. I just don't know how this is going to turn out. I don't think it's going to work. And they go, yup, it probably won't. That's not somebody you want to talk to. Don't agree with me if I'm feeling bad. You're supposed to swoop in and say, no. Things are going to get a lot better. They are going to change. And I stay away from people like that. Okay? I stay away from people like that. And I also stay away from selfish people. I'd rather be around selfless people. I wish well for everyone. Okay? Everyone. I wish abundance for everybody. Okay? Everybody to be in a good place. There's always going to be somebody greater. There's always going to be somebody that has more, but still abundance for everyone is great. You're going to get your own kind of abundance at your own speed and your own pace. Okay. It's not just for me, and it's not just about me. Okay. It's about everyone. Give me one card. Yep, it's not just about me. And look what came up, guys. I got to show you. Look, dreams of abundance. You see? You see? This is for everyone, not just me. As you sleep, your angels and spirit guides and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideals. So some of you are going to start to see this in dreams. They're going to answer and they're going to give you solutions. Be sure to record your dreams in a journal, because they contain valuable insights that's going to help you manifest your desires into reality. So some of you are going to get dreams. You're going to know exactly what to do. You're going to go to sleep. You could daydream. And then you go, you know what? If I do this, I probably could bring more money in. Okay? If I do this, I probably could bring more money in. And that's exactly what you should do. Okay? Spirit, please and thank you. Look at this. I kid you not. Look, guys. I don't play, okay? Words of abundance. Do you see how we're speaking it into existence now? Okay? And you have unlimited ideals. There's an ideal that you have that's going to work with something. Okay? Words of abundance. You have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerful, positive words. Always describe your own and the world's, okay? It's not just about you. People don't know this is how you get abundance. You're not going to get it just if it's just about you. It's supposed to be worldly abundance. But watch what people say to you. Correct their language, okay? You're going to attract this for yourself and for others. It's selflessness that gets you rewards and abundance, okay? Selflessness. You see how abundance keep popping up? And that's why, too, people look for like-minded individuals. And we hope that other ones softly sooner or later leave. If you're not in the same alignment, okay? We are supposed to hope for one another, because when we do that, we're more powerful together manifesting. And that's why you're supposed to tell the person next to you, hey, I wish you the best. I hope you get the abundance that you seek or deserve. You have to hope it for everybody. It's just not about you. Okay? But somebody did ask me, they said, why don't you try to help me or manifest me to win the lottery? Somebody said that to me one time. Yeah. I've heard it quite a few times, actually. And if I did, or try to manifest somebody to win the lottery, or, if I did do that, that's fine. But I would hope that somebody wins the lottery that is more of a person that's into sharing and caring about others. It wouldn't, that's who I wish it for. Those who are good to people, those who do right by people, those who will do the right thing. What? Okay, let's give you an example. You have a friend and you know that they've never helped you with nothing. They've never given you anything. They've never done anything for you, right? Why would you hope that they win the lottery? Wouldn't you wish that you win the lottery if you're the sharing kind and you would share with your friend, right? But you have that one friend that goes, I don't have it. I'm not doing that. Why would you wish and hope that they win the lottery if they're not that kind to share? That doesn't make sense. You want somebody, if it's a friend and they get close to winning the lottery, you're hoping that that person will come to you and turn to you and go, you know what? I'm going to help you out of this situation. We're going together. You know what I mean? We're going to be together. But somebody that hasn't done anything or is very selfish, why would you're hoping that they win the lottery? I don't know. Guys, I don't know what's wrong with people, but I just think sometimes people just don't think. I'm sorry. You have to use your brain. Use your brain, and I don't care who's listening. Use your brain. Spirit, please and thank you. Give me an outcome. All right, so some of you need to clear away debts. That's probably what you need to do with this abundance that's coming in. You have to clear out debts and things that you owe. All right? Your self-care involves removing the heavy burdens of financial and emotional debts from your life. You already feel lighter and freer by facing these topics and making a plan to clear present obligations and avoid future ones as well. So, something's going on. There's a lot that needs to be done here. Okay, and this is a part of self-care, paying bills, okay? Staying up on your bills. Rose? Are you for real, Rose? You are? Well, things will change soon. If that's the case, you're not going to be there long. You're not going to be in that position long. And remember what I told you. Sometimes, listen, I was telling everybody this yesterday, Rose. I've been telling everybody this yesterday that there's a shift about to take place. And if you've been doing bad, things are about to flip. It doesn't matter. Things are about to change. I just had a live about this yesterday. This is people keeping you down, holding you under the water. You are going to surface. Things are about to change for you. Okay? They are. Yep, things are about to change. All you got to do is keep the faith and keep being good no matter what. To people and everyone around you, I guarantee you it's going to change. And usually when that happens to people, they come up after that, like really, really big. Yeah, well, there's nothing wrong with that, Rose. And after this, you know, after this, something's coming. Something's coming for the better. Okay, something's big. Something big is coming. Something big is coming. I said this yesterday. If you've been doing bad, listen to the live from yesterday, Rose. If you've been doing bad and things haven't been the best, you're going to come up with an ideal, right? And it's going to be lucrative. Something's going to come to you because you don't understand when you're in this place and this vibration, this is when things come to you. All you have to do is carry out the ideals that come to you, and something's going to come to fruition. Don't pay attention to the negative energy because people are distractions sometimes. They go left when you're trying to go right. And I'm learning that now. Even on the live, I'm learning that. When somebody goes left, I go right. Okay? If it seems like they're going left in conversation, I'm going to go right. We're talking about coming up, getting better. Okay? Lucrative ideals. Don't be distracted by nothing and no one. There's an income source. It's going to be a new income source that comes in for you. You're going to be inspired. You could be like entrepreneurial. You could do something on your own. Focus, okay? There's a new job. There's going to be some type of creative work that you do. Entrepreneurial spirit, okay? You could find something to do on your own. Thank you, Deanna. Rose, Deanna sent you a message. And that's what we need to focus on, okay? Lucrative ideals, a new income source. Be inspired. Be inspired. Don't pay attention to the petty stuff, okay? Even I see that now. I'm starting to see that. It's distractions. Don't fall for it. You're going to overcome your obstacles. Crown is on the board, okay? You're going to overcome your obstacles. You're going to make a power play, and it's going to work for you. All right? It's going to work for you. And I don't know why, but I'm seeing like working for yourself, possibly. Owner, boss, taking charge, making progress. Something's going to change. All right? So do not worry. Do not fret. There's a lot of things that we go through, and afterwards, the rewards are going to be beautiful, okay? Sometimes we have to clear our space, clear our energy. Sometimes we have to do that. You know how many celebrities have done that? It was somebody, was it, what was her name? She slept on a park bench. She slept on a park bench, and she thought that her life was completely over, and she didn't want to tell her friends, her family. She didn't want to tell anyone. She didn't want to tell anybody, and guess what? She got this one big break, and it put her back on the map. I can't remember her name. I cannot remember her name, but she slept on a park bench and she didn't want to tell anybody. She didn't want to involve her family. Right after that, one thing came to her, and it was the biggest break ever. So don't worry. Just keep thinking positive. Treat people good, and I guarantee you, you'll see the light. Even if they think you're not, you will. You will. That is not even. We're alive and we're moving and we're thriving. We're alive, we're moving, and we're thriving. We're going towards positive things, okay? Do not be distracted, guys. If you want an angel message and you just got on here, get your message because it's time for me to close out. Do not be distracted. Do not be distracted, okay? Give me one for Sujatha. Give me one for Sujatha. All right, so this is possibly like moving or new home, a new place, or new employment. After you do this, you're going to get some positive new energy. Deanna, get an angel message for Deanna. Spirit, please, thank you. All right. You deserve the very best, Deanna. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires and don't compromise. This is what I was talking about. Go ahead and reach for things and don't be distracted, okay? I'm going to do this today. I'm going to give you guys these, but just remember, you have to participate with this channel because I won't do it again. I won't do it next Sunday. Stephanie, gratitude list, all right? You need to write down all the things that you're grateful for. You need to count your blessings. Don't be fixated and worried about things that don't serve you. You have to write down what and who you're grateful for right now and keep focusing upon gratitude. And you're going to discover amazing generosity from the universe. So be grateful for the things that you already have or the people that are already in your life to receive more blessings. Give me one for Dana in love, angel message. It's about making the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps for that you're guided to take. So you're going to know which way to go in love, Dana. I get it, Rose. Let me get an angel message for Tiana. So it's time for you to pull your energy back, Tiana. It's time to disconnect. All right, from the outer world. It's going to help you be able to discern things and process. It's going to help you be able to figure out your true thoughts and feelings. You need to create this quiet space for yourself. And you're going to have more clarity about what to do next. So, could have something to do with finances. Late arrival. Let me get a love angel message for late arrival. You could be calling in a soulmate. So somebody could be coming in. Your prayers and affirmations are about to be answered. Or if you're calling for a special person to come in, you are able to do that now. Bye, Leslie. All right, guys, that's my time. That is my time. Let's do finances here for the collective. And then it's time. Give me a card of the day. Card of the day for the collective finances. Show me finances. No, that's Minnie Rippleton. It was another one. Not Minnie Rippleton. It was another one. All right, so money strategy is here. Wise spending, long game, okay? Thinking it through. So you're going to have to play with your money here with chess on the board. Thank you, guys. Thank you for coming on, guys. We'll see what happens here. Give me one more for finances for the collective here. Yeah, extra money is coming in, though. You're going to make a good investment, or this investment is going to mature, and you're going to celebrate about it. Some of you need to be in the beauty industry or retail, okay? Some of you are thinking about retirement too, all right? Or you need to be thinking about that. That's all I have. This was a light live, guys. No, she didn't play in a movie. This was just somebody that, you know, this is what happened to him. And it's not the only one. Jim Carrey, the same thing happened to him. He was homeless. And there was also a woman who could sing very well, a country singer. She was homeless. She lived in a car. She wind up coming out, singing, getting all this money. She married another singer, and they live on a ranch. I can't remember her name either. But there's so many people that started that way and ended up on top. Sometimes it has to happen. I mean, you know, not to say we want it to, but wow, September. Is that her name? Wow, September. Yeah, I think that's who I'm talking about. I think it was Jewel. I think it was her. Yes, it was Jewel. That's who it was. And she's, you know, very attractive and lived in her car for a long time. And she wind up, you know, coming out and doing really well. Wow, September. Maybe you should consider writing a book about it. You know, you never know. Somebody may pick your book up or your story up and write a book for you. Yeah, she definitely had it the same way. So, you know, and you can have talents and all kinds of things, and you can still end up in a space where you just don't feel like you belong. But I think it's like, it's just a time to really think and just really like, you know, get things into a bigger perspective. And to make the necessary changes that we may have resisted before. And remember, like, if you're a child and something like that happens to your parents, karma fall on you. Yep. And I do believe it's something linked with music and the industry, period, because there's a lot of people who've been through that. And then I was just looking at a lady who, she told me she told me, I feel like she was talking to me, but she told a guy that they stole her music. They stole her song. She said, that was my song. And she tried to sing it. And I think I know what song she's talking about. She said, they stole it from me and then threw me out. And she got on drugs really, really bad. Yeah, Rose, it does happen for a reason. It's like it puts you down in a space where you can think, because sometimes when we're elevated, we don't think about the things we think about when we're down. So it's something you're supposed to think about, or something you're supposed to address. And then when you come up the next time, you'll know how to handle it. It's something like that. But, you know, all will be well. That's all I can say. I'm going to leave it there, guys, because I got to be in on time today. But I love you all. Thank you for coming on, guys. And I wish everybody the same abundance and wellness. And first, self-love, because you can't make anything happen without you first. And you're not going to get these things unless you go step by step. It is a process. It's a process. step by step, you first. So you heal your inner self, you heal your inner child, and then after that, things will follow. You will get new love. You will get the abundance. Things will come. We love you, Rose. And that's the way I take it. Whatever happens, happens for a reason. But it's our own journey. And I feel like this. You see how you're embracing it, Rose? Like you are embracing this with grace. And these are the people who get the blessings. If you resist any type of changes, this is when the problems come in. Don't resist the change. If the change is here, you deal with it with grace and you move through it, and bigger things are coming. That's all I have, guys. I got to let you go. This has been a long live. Bye, guys. I love you all. Thank you for coming on. Okay, until next time, guys. Bye for now. And it is Easter, so happy Easter to you guys. The God of travel, that's a yes or no question. And that's Tuesdays. Today is Sunday. Yeah, I'll put some pictures up on the feed, Ahood. I'll put some pictures up. I'm going today. All right, guys. Bye for now.